Well, this morning I'm thinking about what it is to be in a place and what it is to find your path and to recognize who you are and what you're doing in life. And I would say that that has more to do with how you feel in your body at any given time. When I think about what it is for me to be on my path, I think about spirituality. I think about my relationship with God and religion. I also think about my audience, who I'm looking for support, if I'm looking for support, or how I get support, how I feel nourished, how I feel both in my body and in my general sense of being, and where my awareness is in my surroundings, and how grounded I feel. Grounded versus spacey and not really able to be in touch with reality. And I often look at what are other people saying, or what are other people thinking about what's going on with me, or I might ask a friend, how do I seem or whatnot, if I don't already know how I feel. And then look back again, like first aid, take care of yourself, reel it back to how am I breathing, do I have enough water, am I urinating frequently, is it yellow, yada yada. You go through a list of things. Am I well fed? Do I feel nourished, rested? Do I need sleep? Are my basic needs met? Am I functioning forward? I ask myself questions like this on a regular basis. Sort of self-check-in, scan your body, scan yourself energetically and physically. Is there anything wrong? And if there's something wrong, if there's pain or whatnot, addressing that and coming back into our sense of self, our sense of our well-being, our sense of spirituality, and our sense of God and what God means surrounding us. Come back to self, breathe into it, and think about what it is and what I offer the world. Who am I and what do I offer the world? Do I want to teach? Do I want to take care? Do I want to feed people? Do I want to, where is my energy in the moment, and where am I focused outwardly? And also, if you're focused outwardly sort of automatically, if you give yourself that same energy, you'll be nourishing yourself going forward, through grounding into yourself. So in terms of knowing your path and finding your path, it has very much to do with who you are in this moment, which doesn't really matter to anyone else. Who am I in this moment? I can look at that and say to myself, in this moment, I see an end goal. I am educating myself. I am going in the direction of becoming wiser in human psychology, in mycology, in botany, in all of the different subject matter I have on here and on my channel. And I look at where I want to be in 2 years, where I want to be in 5 years, where I want to be in 10 years. Those I can't put into perspective very easily in the moment, but I know that some of my outside goals are being nourished by the current projection of who I am. Nourished, and I feel like it's a good starting point. I'm really good at starting things. My follow through is usually pretty good. I have a good track record with landscaping, for instance, which I took for 35 years, and which didn't really feed me a whole lot. In its peak, it was doing okay. This is pre-pandemic. It thrived, but it was limited. It didn't expand. I didn't go past a certain point with it. It became more of a business deal that sold contracts and whatnot. But in its heyday, it didn't really help me to thrive beyond paying the bills. But I stuck with it for many years, and I gave it up a few years back because I ran myself into the ground with it, literally and figuratively. So it didn't succeed past a certain point, and now, which it's more nice to consult and refer back to and do on occasion, but I'm less likely to be fully engaged with it because there are so many businesses out there that do something similar for a lot less and run their workers into the ground, and they have the insurance to pay for it and so on. So give and take. So back to finding your path. I say choose a path that feels good and you feel grounded in, and don't plan on making it do everything for you that you think, but keep your day job. Keep the day job. Keep the job that supports you in that, and give yourself enough time as a creative, as a healer, as a mover and shifter, as a shaker, and as an organizer, as a functional human being in whatever capacity you find yourself in going forward, knowing that you are your own backbone, you are your own support system, and you also have unique skills which are worthy of attention and worthy of pursuit. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I'm thinking about subscribing to my channel on human behavior as it pertains to knowing your path, finding your path, and finding more out about yourself as an individual and as a function in society at large, and as a functional partner, friend, relative in your realm of existence. Cheers.